Welcome back to another episode of Watching Shoes. Watching Shoes. The watch is no watch on today. Just gotta check where the sun is at. Should be good to go. The shoes are, who made these shoes? I don't actually know. Maggiano, Magnani made the shoes. Real cool slip-ons. Easy to slip on. This is gonna be a really quick video. Just a detailed look at these bears because I'm very interested and fascinated by how diverse these bears, I guess I can't say bears, tigers and bears, oh my, keep getting. So just going to give the people who like these things a real detailed look at each. This one is a little customized. These two are as is, unchanged. This one, all I did was switch the background fabric, but the tiger is untouched. All right, so we're just gonna zoom in and give you a very detailed look at the details. I just wore this one for the first time, and 3 different people complimented me on the bear. And that's typically what happens when I wear these bears, which is why I have more than one, because it's kind of like you put a garment on and then everybody's like, wow, hey, excuse me, that's real nice, you know? And then I think I told a story of the very first bear that I had from Polo. I got a bunch of free drinks on an airline. The stewardess was just blown away by the bear and just researched it before we even got off the ground. Just like Googled it and researched it. She was just like blown away. But I ended up getting many drinks as I want and a really good treatment. So psychologically that connected, and I also had the bear on because I thought it was cool. But it turns out I'm not the only one. So like I said, I wore this one just for the first time yesterday, and several people stopped me, don't know anything about who made it. I was Jason's Deli in one place. I was at a Ross at another place, and the people are like, excuse me, like, what in the world? That's beautifully detailed. And that's basically what you're getting out of these. Really, really high detail, and it stands out. So let's go over them real quick. Start with this one, kind of a different style. This is the material. All of these are wool, and then some cashmere in some of the bears, but not the tiger. Unless the tiger is wearing a cashmere sweater. But that's pretty much the details on it. And I put this patch on here because I covered up a polo horse that I didn't want to see. Not the biggest fan of that horse. I just rather look at that than to look at the horse. And this is what I said. This could be cashmere. I really don't know. But all of these details are, this is like fabric here, and then a bomber jacket material here. Really good details on this thing. Obviously, the extraordinary level of detail in the stitching. It's got the nice bow tie. It's got a lot of style. The belt, and our last video I commented on the amazement of the details in the stitching, in and out stitching. Just not something I would expect to see on such a gimmicky style thing. It really gets removed from being gimmicky when you see how much detail goes into the creation, including a time on the watch. Could have just made it look like he's wearing a watch, but actually has a time on it. So that's insane. Belt buckle with the leather trim. This is fabric, not leather. Yeah. Even has a little bit of long sleeve sweater showing, and this is long sleeve. I do try to keep these things looking similar to whatever I'm wearing that day. And this one was made real easy by having a green sweater. I can just put them in put it on the green sweater background, and that's kind of my thing. Leather, real leather shoes. So yeah, that's that one. Gonna just breeze right through them. As far as the details, double X is kind of my size. If I'm not mistaken, this is a woman's bear, but I could be mistaken. It's irrelevant to me. I'm after the details, so I don't really care if it's a woman cashmere or if it was a he goat or she goat. I could care less about that kind of stuff. But just the details are what impressed me. I actually don't own any jackets with these tassellings and closing systems, but I actually want one. Got the red stripe down on the tuxedo pants. Really, really cool details. Often these are laced with cashmere and other different materials. Just the detailing. The outside is wool. Even got the socks showing and the loafers. Which one is your favorite? Don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscriptions. Don't be stingy with that like button or the subscription button. Costs you nothing. Appreciate everybody who's already hit that. This one's got the nice bow tie on. This is easy to wear a white shirt underneath this with a bow tie or not. But easy to make this work with respect to my style of actually duplicating the bear's clothing. And of course these tassels are real. And toggles or tassels, I'm not sure what these are called, but they are real. The gold buttons are sewn. It's even got the patch on the, it's either a vest or it is a cardigan style tux. Very complicated style. Again, you can really see the cashmere kind of rises off the surface. And then it's got the loafers on and the red socks. Also, with respect to detail, not only does he have the time, but you can see a couple V's and ones and X's and zeros and X's and not necessarily zeros, but yeah, it's actually got a second hand on his time, on his clock, on his watch. It's a little bit of the white from his tuxedo shirt coming out. Just details galore on these things. All right, if you're really into fabrics and textures, that was for you. Which one do you think is the coolest? Maybe you don't have to choose. Thanks for watching another episode. See you on the next one.